Hey, this is George from Creek Refrigeration. Showing you guys how I test out some controls. I have this evaporator set up on my bench that can get cold. I plug it in and the compressor comes on. Then we come over here and we got a corral board. I'm going to teach you guys corral settings today. And we got to hook to a light bulb. Okay, so on sets, when you want to see your set, you hold it. That's your set point. And then from there you can adjust it up or down. Typically this one's going to stay about 33 degrees. You're going to set that for 33. I'm going to show you guys some more settings in a minute, but I'm just showing you how fast it drops in temperature. And then the light bulb should turn off here in a few minutes. So the corral board has a bunch of settings on it. Some of the settings, they turn the fans off and control the fans with them too. So I'm going to show you a bunch of settings. See what we're set at. We're set at 34. We're almost there. It's going down real fast. And then I got a set of fans up here that can come on and warm it up real fast. See, there we go. Light went off, so we're set at temperature. So I'm just going to unplug it, and then we're going to go through some settings on these corral boards. Okay. So in order to get into the corral board, you have to press this and hold it until you see PS. Then you're going to press it one more time. Then you're going to use the up arrow and go to 22. That's the code to be inside the deck. Okay. So now we're going to show you some of the defrost settings, because some of the defrost settings are usually wrong or misinterpreted by everybody. So our first one we're looking for is David Paul. Okay, hit that, and that's the time duration, maximum duration of time. So that's 20 minutes on that, which is about right. You don't want to go too long of a defrost cycle, because you can always add more of them. So hit set. Then the next one we're going to go to is David Thomas. David Thomas. David Thomas is the one that shows you what your defrost terminates at. So say it's a freezer, 43 would be great. But if it's a cooler, it'd be more like 55. But for a freezer, 43, 44, that would be okay. The next one we're going to go to is D1. Oh, D1. Let's see. D1. 3. So this is where this is misinterpreted a lot, is on this setting right here on D1. D1 is the amount of defrost that come on within the hours. So this one's every 3 hours it would go under defrost. Every 3 to every 6, but no more than that on that defrost individual times. So every 4 hours it would come on, every 3 hours it would come on. So just so you know, it's just not 3 in a 24-hour period. It's 3 every 3 hours. Okay, so now we're going to go... Oh, there it goes. It warmed up enough to where the light came back on. Okay, so now we're going to go into differentials and stuff on this. C, like /C, there we go. /C1 is the cabinet offset. So say the thermostat is not reading correctly and the cabinet's like turning off too soon, you can offset it versus the temperature of the real cabinet. Usually I don't do that because then you got a bad probe and you probably should replace the probe. Okay, C/C2 /C2 00. This is the evaporator offset. So if you had more probes than just one, that'd be your second probe. Then come down a little bit to we're going to go RD now. RD. Okay, this is your differential right here. Okay, so it's 7-degree differential. So if you're set at 34, you know, you're not going to come back on until 7 degrees above that. So usually on these that are set for 33, and usually, yeah, they'll have a 7-degree differential. And I want to show you one for the fans because people shut off the fans on the unit. So we're going to look for F2. I must went the wrong way. I noticed some of these boards don't have all the same stuff. Still haven't seen F2. Might not have it. I might have to find one that has it. I don't see F2. So, since there is no F2, there's R2, but that was that defrost one. So F2, you're going to go in, you're going to find F2, and then you're going to go off fans with compressor. You don't really want to do that way. Fans always on is what you're going to want to do if it's a refrigerator. And that's F2, and then you find 0. And then those fans will always be on, and you'll get rid of one of your biggest problems. Because one of the biggest problems with that is that those fan motors are stopping. The manufacturers are stopping them. So I'll get complaints, you know, it's not working right. The kitchen's a little hot. They're in and out the doors. And what's going on is that F2 setting needs to be set to 0 on that Carel board. And so, simple enough. I'll do some more boards for you guys so you guys can start understanding them. If you got any questions, you know, feel free. I'll answer anything you want to know about the Carel board. Thumbs up and subscribe. I really need to get there, guys. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful night.